If the Maine Supreme Court sides with the group Protect Girls Sports in Maine, voters will see a referendum question appear on the state ballot this fall.
Lawyers for the Protect Girls Sports in Maine initiative appealed to the Supreme Court today after a lower court judge sided with the state in invalidating petition signatures. Christian Harsa has more on the arguments.
The Maine Supreme Court heard oral arguments on Wednesday whether this affidavit document is valid and how much checking this box saying you're not a Mainer should matter.
We identified 4 non-resident circulators. The other 116, they played by the rules.
According to the challengers to the Protect Girls Sports in Maine effort, 4 circulators didn't follow the rules for getting to check that they are not Mainers. In turn, the signatures they collected were thrown out.
3 of them have never gotten in touch with the secretary. They blew town. The 4th acknowledged that she saw the box and chose not to check it.
Until 2022, Maine didn't allow any out-of-state petition signature collectors per the state constitution. But a federal court ruled that policy violated the First Amendment. The Protect Girls Sports Initiative says the Secretary of State doesn't have the power to require checking that box.
None of the statutory provisions on which the Secretary is relying can apply because they derive their authority solely from the initiative amendments, no other place.
Without that power, there can't be a box, and without the box, the signatures should not be thrown out. Both the state and the challengers to the ballot initiative argue otherwise, saying the affidavit and not filling it out are cause for tossing out the signatures.
The federal court has now specified the applications in which the Constitution may still be enforced, and she has not just the power but the obligation to enforce Section 20 to the greatest extent she can.
If the court rules that those signatures collected by the 4 out-of-state collectors are valid, the Protect Girls Sports attorneys say they would have enough signatures to qualify for November's ballot. In Augusta, Christian Harsa, News Center, Maine.